tell us new technology helped them solve a murder case that had gone unsolved for months, and now the killer is going to prison for life. A grieving father tells us he hopes that man never gets freedom again. Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Chris Jose is live in Marietta. That's where the new technology played a very important part. Chris?
And Jovita, the murder of this man right here, Mitchell Jones Jr., went cold for months. That's until Cobb County police investigators used something called geofence technology to track down this man's killer. Today, the lead prosecutor on this case told me this is a warning to other people who commit major crimes in Cobb County.
Well, they need to know that we're coming for them. We don't quit.
Top prosecutor Jesse Evans told me that's the message to other criminals. He believes a guilty plea from Dante Holmes is one of the first successful uses of geofencing technology in Georgia.
If we can creatively come up with new tools that we can solve crimes and get answers for people, we're absolutely going to go to the ends of the earth to be able to do so.
A judge sentenced Holmes to life in prison on Monday for the murder of Mitchell Jones Jr. Cobb County police say Holmes repeatedly stabbed and robbed Jones Jr. in November 2018. Officers found the 31-year-old at home on Laurie Joe Drive inside a locked bedroom.
I don't think he should ever see the light of day again. I'm sorry, I can't finish my statement.
Mitchell Jones Sr. was too emotional to read a victim impact statement. He spoke to me after Holmes walked away in handcuffs.
I pray that I can forgive him, but there's no weight off my shoulder. I miss my son.
In March 2019, investigators executed their first ever warrant for geofence data from Google and pinpointed which cell phones were in the area when the murder took place. Police quickly eliminated 3 people and used the data from Holmes' accounts and Jones' stolen phone to solve the crime.
The Cobb County detectives, they went night and day until they found him, and then thank God they did.
Blood samples at the murder scene also matched the killer's DNA. Jones Sr. told me his son could light up any room, and he moved here to Georgia from Pennsylvania to start up a better life. He was 31. Reporting live in Cobb County, Marietta, Chris Jose, Channel 2 Action News. New development.
Good morning, my faithful lawyer YouTube subscribers. Today is Tuesday, January 7th. The year is 2020. If you just saw that news report, a young man lost his life in Cobb County, and his murderer was finally convicted based upon, guess what? Cell phone evidence. Cobb County Police issued the first warrant in the state to go to Google and use technology to get an arrest warrant to investigate cell phones and cell towers, a bunch of technology they use to figure out the murder of this young man. Bryant, I forget his name, I looked it up. It's the crazy thing is, I knew this guy. I've seen him around, didn't personally know him, but I knew who he was when I saw his pictures. He was killed back in 2018, the fall of 2018. His father spoke, or if you saw in that video, about his death. The sad part is, I'm trying to look at the guy's name. His name was Mitchell Jones Jr. He was 31 years of age, and he was killed by a 22-year-old kid. So we know that they use cell phone technology, and they use the victim's cell phone and the suspect's cell phone to link the two of them together. And when they got the phones and went through the messages and emails and websites, they determined that these two had met on a website. I believe the site is either Jack or Grindr, but it was a dating app or a sex app that the two met on. And the 31-year-old invited the man over to his home, which unfortunately caused his death. This has happened so many times here in Atlanta. Y'all, this is my front door right here to my right. You can't see it because the Christmas tree's sitting here, but right to my right. No, I would never invite these deadly niggas into my house on no sex hookup. They will kill you. This 22-year-old kid walked over to the 22-year-old man, stabbed him. He was probably about 20 at the time. He's 22 now. This happened in 2018. Robbed and stabbed this man, and what did he get? Nothing, really. You can't invite these deadly niggas into your home. you'd be taking a real, you were making a huge error in judgment. Welcome to Niggaville, y'all, where the niggas will kill you for no reason. Now, some people say, the victim in this, why shame the victim? This isn't shaming the victim. He didn't know any better than he trusted someone, another black person with his life, invited them into his home. I was trying to figure out the time that this man came into his house, but they don't have a time. We do know the warrant was issued in March of 2019, so it took this long for them to get this case to the court system. The son moved to Georgia from Pennsylvania for a better life, only to get Mitchell Jones Sr., his father said his son, Mitchell Jones Jr., moved to Georgia from Pennsylvania for a better life, only to get stabbed to death here in Niggaville. I don't know why black folks seem to trust these other black people. I don't trust black folks. Now, somebody asked me a question, do you trust white people? Oh, see, I didn't say I trust white folks either, but I don't trust you deadly niggas to invite you into my home late at night where ain't nobody here, and I'm gonna need a gun to kill your ass. You can't get in my car. You ain't coming into my house. At the most, we might could meet at Starbucks. And Starbucks has Starbucks would be there, and the sun would be up. I'm not meeting any strangers. I would never, I guess because I know better. I'm not about to meet no strangers in the middle of the night in my home. Nowhere, period. Nowhere. Because the niggas are too deadly today. There have been so many guys, black gay guys, killed here in Atlanta, it just don't make sense. In their own homes. So many of them, I've lost count. It happens over and over and over, and they don't still think it's safe to. When will people learn that you don't invite these strangers into your home? It could lead to your demise, your death. It's happened so many times to so many people here in Atlanta, gay and straight. I've lost count, and it never fails. The victim is always black, and the suspect is always black. So when doesn't that make sense to keep these niggas away? They can't be invited into your home. You cannot invite a stranger into your home in the middle of the night. Sometimes you gotta be careful in the middle of the day. You got to get to know these people. These people are crazy today, y'all. When you have so many people thrown out on drugs and so reckless, and then we don't care about people's lives. How many people have that young man, the 22-year-old man who did the killing and stabbing? I wonder how many other people has he robbed? Because a lot of my friends who were robbed and invited somebody over for a sex hookup and got robbed, they never reported to the police because they were too embarrassed. Too embarrassed to call 911 and see what was going on. He trusted this. Here's the funny part. The guy who was stabbed was 31 years of age. This boy was 20-something at the time. So he overpowered and stabbed the 31-year-old. Didn't know probably didn't know what had happened. Probably happened so quick, he trusted this guy. Man probably came in with a knife. I don't trust these niggas. You can't trust them. The same thing happened a few months ago when this man was killed up there in the other side of town. Invited the guy in, was cooking dinner for him, got shot and killed. The guy, somebody he met online, invited him over to his house. They still haven't found that guy yet, but they have pictures of the guy, and eventually they are going to find him. This has happened so often here in Atlanta that I've lost count. This is not just an Atlanta problem. This is a nationwide problem. I don't care where you live at. You don't invite these deadly niggas into your home, or you will regret it. If you want to live, you better keep these deadly niggas out your house. Meet them in a public spot. Is sex that damn important? That little monster wasn't even worth looking at. He looked hideous. Who will lay up with that? Yeah, well, I guess I'm a little bit picky about who I'm going to have sex with. First off, I don't do sex hookups because I'd rather jack my dick and be okay than that before. Ooh, hell no. But that's just me. I'd rather masturbate before I sit up there and have sex with a complete stranger that I just met off a phone app somewhere. I'm online meeting someone. No, hell no. No, sir. Nordstrom's having a good sale. They just sent me an old text message. I need to checking to see something. I haven't been in Nordstrom's in a minute. I meant to go up there. I've been dealing with Earl. The Nordstroms I like are in Miami. The Nordstroms here in Atlanta, but the ones in Miami, they got some awesome stuff down there. So I mean, whenever I travel to Miami, I always hit those Nordstrom stores and buy some clothes. I don't buy the stuff here in Atlanta, but I have not been to the Nordstroms at Phipps Plaza in a minute. I wanted to go up there when they were having a big Christmas, after Christmas sale, but of course I couldn't get there because I was in the hospital early. So, anyway, you all be careful. You got to be careful out here in Niggaville because we don't have any regard for anyone else's life. I've did so many reports about this type of stuff, these deadly crimes. Last night, some man was an Uber driver, picked up 7 guys from a strip club. This is in Atlanta, you can find it on the news. Picked up 7 guys from a strip club. The niggas getting to fighting in the back of the Uber and shooting each other. Didn't tow his car up. He lucky to be alive. Car all shot up. It's just, we don't care. And when there's drugs and alcohol and liquor involved, things can go soft real fast with us. And Niggaville is a deadly place. I keep trying to get you all to see this. You cannot trust these niggas. Now these 7 people knew each other. They all got in a Uber together. Was out partying together. But then in the night, they're trying to shoot and kill each other. That fast? Yeah, I learned my lesson about these niggas, honey. Y'all gonna learn too, the hard way. Can't happen around you. Like I keep saying, my circle's very small. Over the past few years, I've met a few people, I mean a smidget of people that I allow in, a very small smidget of people. I know after going through this whole incident with Earl, it shows me how fragile, you know, me and Earl on this cruise ship having a great cruise, got off the cruise ship that Saturday, that Friday, the Friday of after Thanksgiving, we had a day at sea, but we had so much fun on the ship. And the next Friday, Earl's coding his heart to stop beating in the emergency room. Life is so fragile. You don't know what may happen. Anyway, after going through all this, I made up my mind. I've always wanted to live in Miami, and that is my goal, to get down there and find me a place, a small place to rent. So I'm kind of go back and forth and get to learn in Miami because I've always wanted to live there, and this has been an eye-opening experience for me. How fragile life can be, and live your dreams and do the things that you want to do. Excuse me. So that's my goal. I've said this for years, but this time I am going to do it. I'm going to find me a small little apartment. It doesn't have to be nothing spectacular, but it ain't going to be in Niggaville. That's the damn show. And it won't catch me around them damn deadly niggas in Miami. I already know. Y'all don't have to didn't send no messages to let me know they deadly now, man. Miami, I know. I ain't stupid. Now, also, this was supposed to be the month I was supposed to get my teeth done. So I had made all these arrangements to get this stuff done. But, of course, I have not been able to do so because I've been dealing with Earl. So that's on hold again. In January, I was going to start off 2020, get my little teeth done. In January this year, everything's going to be great. I had to put all that on hold for now because that wasn't going to work. Because it was not possible for me to do that this month. So that's on hold. Maybe next month or maybe March. I was trying to get done by my 50th birthday. I was, but who would have ever foreseen all this mess we just went through the past month? It's like, wow. But you live and you learn. So, but yeah, y'all be careful inviting these folks into your home. It's not worth it. Your life. I know that a lot of you all trust black folks. I don't know why y'all would do that. Come trust these niggas with your life. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust them. There are even some family members that cannot come to my house. Family members. I don't want them over here. I just don't want them around me because I know how they operate. So what's the point? I ain't stupid sitting over here. I know a lot of y'all are way too trusting living in Niggaville. Way too trusting. It's shocking to me that the people would invite complete strangers into their homes late at night. I wouldn't do it. And in fact, that I've seen so many people lose their lives. Here's the funny part. About a year ago, I don't know if y'all remember this story about this married guy who disappeared. In the middle of the day, it was right after New Year's. right around New Year's, he disappeared, and they found his body a few miles and a few counties over from his house. And they determined he went to go meet some lady he met off of some girl off of some type of sex app or dating app or something. And them girls shot and killed this man. There was 2 women. I don't know if y'all remember this. That was in the middle of the day when he went to go meet those girls, that girl. And they robbed and shot and killed that man. So, y'all gonna learn. I don't know how you can even safely navigate those sites. Be careful. Because all they're doing is looking for victims. These black folks, their minds, some of these niggas out here, their minds and hearts and souls are just not right. And they don't think nothing about your life. And I keep pounding this in and pounding this in. I'm getting tired of seeing these stories every other month. Somebody got killed last month here in Atlanta. I was going to look up that story. I posted it. I had posted on my Facebook page that somebody got killed last month. And once again, having a stranger in their home. These people will come into your home and kill you. It's not worth it. But again, this violence is to be expected in Niggaville. And when you're dealing with ignorant, deadly niggas, they don't care about your life. So be careful out there, y'all. It's 2020. We got to start making wiser decisions. Because these you can't trust people just because they look like you and you think that you can trust them. You can't trust them. But anyway, I need to conclude this video. I got to get over to this hospital before I go. I'm trying to get my schedule back to normal. I was supposed to have been up this morning, but I was in that bed asleep. My allergies have been kind of acting up, so I took some allergy medicine last night. And the allergy medicine knocked my ass out. I was out, and I needed that sleep too, y'all. It feels a whole lot better. It's good to have some normalcy now, because normally by this time, I'm already at the hospital. But now that Earl is more alert, he can, handle some stuff on his own. He doesn't need me there all the time. He's making progress. Yesterday, he was able to stand up and do a little bit of walking on his own. They're going to work more on that today. And I also find Earl has better progress when I'm not there. Because when I'm standing over him like a watchdog, it creates a problem with, Earl and I have always had this, Earl is the type of person who thinks I'm trying to dictate his life. And when the rehab personnel, the trainer, the people who work at the hospital working with him the last week, because I was standing there saying, you should do this and do that behind him, they felt that maybe if I wasn't present, he would be more willing to work with them. And I wasn't there yesterday, and I see they did get him about the bed, like they tried to do last week. But he couldn't get him about the bed. He said he was in too much pain, but that he did get up out of the bed and stand today and walk. Yesterday, rather. I wasn't there. So maybe, I could back away a little bit and let him do his thing with the staff I have no complaints about the staff up there. I had my reservations at first, but now that I've got to know them and see how they operate, they have the best intentions in heart at this particular hospital. Oh, and I meant to thank Tiffany for sending some flowers. Oh man, I left the card upstairs. One of my Tiffany. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go grab the card. Thank you. I'll get you next to say you for completely in the next video. But thank you for sending Earl the flowers over to the hospital. They were very nice. He loved the flowers. Anybody want to send flowers? You're welcome to. He's over at Emory L Tech, Emory Long Term Care Indicator. You're welcome to send flowers because he loves flowers. That's what he said. He wanted some flowers. So I was gonna dress up like a big flower and just sit there instead. As you said, you wanted some flowers. Here I am. So hopefully this week, today is Tuesday, we'll have more progress with Earl. I'm trying to be patient because I'm just tired of going back for these hospitals, tired of seeing him lay there. I'm tired of this whole mess where he's sitting up there eating, sipping on apple juice, watching the Housewives of Atlanta all day. I'm like, Earl, we need to be exercising and working. But like I said, my goal originally was to go over there, and I thought Earl and I would vigorously work out together in his room to get him out of that bed. But he was adamantly against most of the stuff I was suggesting he do. So I had to back away and just let the staff do it at his own pace. So there's nothing I can do about it. Now, if I was in that bed, I'd be trying to get the hell up out of there. But Earl said his pain is too great, and So it is what it is. And so let him work at his own pace and determine when he wants to. Because right now he's just watching, laid up there most of the day watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Married to the... I ain't never seen so much reality TV. I cannot stand those reality TV shows. But I'm just going to be looking like, okay, Earl, we got to find something else to watch. And I'm going to sit here with you because I can't watch this mess. So, because I can't. I've never cared for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, ever. And they were showing some, I guess over the past few days, they did like a marathon of them shows. I had a headache sitting up in there watching them. I had to lay down on that little cot over there and take a nap. But he seems to enjoy it, so seems to, them old episodes, I'm like, oh, didn't you see this stuff before? So, man, we just have different people. See, I'm more of a news junkie. I put on some CNN and MSNBC or something like that, and I watch that all day. I listen to it most of the day. But he is getting back to normal, thank God. But he's still got some work to do. We got a little ways to go. But I think he can kind of, navigate this without me having to be present there. So I'm about to get off this video. It's 8:36. I got to get up here, get dressed. I already took a shower. I just got to put some clothes on. Get out of here, pack my gym bag. I'm going to try to go by the gym today. I am going to go by the gym today. You all be careful out there. Quit inviting these strangers into your home. Please stop it. It's just crazy. Quit meeting these strange black folks, because this is just starting to get ridiculous. And I know. White folks do it too. I already know that because I can see y'all in the comment section now. Why don't your white folks do the same thing? Okay. All right. So today is Tuesday. It's January 7th. The year is 2020, 2020. I'm out of here. And enjoy your Tuesday. Y'all have a great, productive day. I'm out, and enjoy yourself. Bye. Do something positive with your life. Now, don't be robbing, shooting, and killing nobody. You know you niggas known for that. I'm out of here. Have a great Tuesday.